You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I am meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Tuesday, July 28th. And here is what's up with the weather. Is it still raining out there? Is it raining for you? Rain coming through this morning, heavy at times. You might, if you would, you might call them thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms, some showers all passing through. And I got to say, I could get the forecast very wrong today, or I could get it super right, which I know you're thinking, that could happen like any day. It's going to be 85. It's going to be somewhere between 82 and 92 for the high temperature today. It's really going to depend upon how quickly the rain leaves, right? If we can get this rain out of here by before noon, it could be 90. If the rain lingers until 1 or 2, it could be like 80 to 85 degrees. I think I can say with confidence that it's not going to be 98 degrees or 99 degrees again, like it has been the past couple of days. So that should be nice. But this is also just going to reinforce the humidity, and whenever the rain does stop, it's going to be humid. Real sticky. And it still may feel like 95-ish in the afternoon, especially in the warmer of the scenarios. Yeah. So noon temperatures could be 80, could be 85 on the way home from work. Could be 85-ish before temperatures start to fall back to about 75 degrees for tomorrow morning. However much rainfall we get by the time it's all said and done, like this is good. Starting to turn a little crispy. I know a lot of it gets put back into the atmosphere, but it'll come back down at some point. In fact, maybe many points this week. Another chance of rain Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. Highs again, like 85 to 90. Thursday, especially Thursday evening and Friday morning, looks very promising. Highs 80 to 85, promising for rain. Highs 80 to 85 for Thursday and Friday. And we may get an inch or so by the time this week is done. Some places maybe not so obviously. Some places could get a lot more than that. Could get like 1 to 2 inches of rainfall if you get in on thunderstorms a couple of times here over the next week. This is the time of year in which you need generally 1.5 inches of rain to keep everything happy. As in like your yard green and your plants from totally struggling if you don't water them. With how dry we've gotten, albeit it's been wet this year, we could probably use about 2 inches of rainfall to really make everything a lot happier. So we'll see if we can pick up a lot of that Thursday night into Friday. The weekend is going to be awesome. Book your whatever plans now. It's going to be awesome. Like 85 to 90 degrees. Perfect. Within reason, awesome. July weather. 85 to 90. The heat index is really not going to be above the temperature at all. Morning lows will be near about 65 each morning. It's just going to feel fantastic. Fantastic. And then we'll be in the upper 80s probably for all of next week. At some point, trying to get back up into the 90s around next Tuesday or Wednesday. Hold on, let me pull out some graphs real quick. Let me double check before I say anything outside or out loud. Yes. Yeah, it's like next Wednesday, there might be a cold front, but we're pretty much sitting near 90 degrees. Monday through Wednesday, maybe cold front on Wednesday, and then trying to get back up into the 90s for the following weekend. Doesn't look terribly hot right now, so that's good. Not like the past couple of days. Been horrible. Okay. Pressure is recovering. Hope you're feeling better. The pressure drop happened yesterday evening. If you randomly felt pain, that could be why. Or you're just getting older. I can say that because no matter what age you are, You're getting older. No one's getting younger. Friday, another pressure drop coming there with that rain chance, especially Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Then we're pretty steady Saturday and into the weekend. Pollen report. I think, what was it? I think mold was moderate. Mold was moderate. And like grasses and weeds were all low. So there's that. Is there anything else? Any other questions? Like, how do rainbows form? Well, rainbows form when the sun hits the rain and then the sunshine is reflected or refracted, however technically you want to be, off of the raindrops. And you get the colors. Anything else? Usually when I do school talks, I get lots of incredibly complex questions. These kids don't know. They just like think of the funnest things, the craziest things. They'll be like, what happens if you're in a tornado warning and an earthquake happens and there's a flood? And I was going to be like, you'll be okay. That's not going to happen. You're going to be all right. Just ask your grown up. No, I do love doing school talks. And as we get back around to school season, if your son or daughter would like a visit from a meteorologist, and I promise I am much more engaging in person and I have fun experiments than I am on this podcast. Okay, recapping the forecast. Rain moving through this morning. We'll see how long it lingers around. Highs generally lower 80s to lower 90s. Another chance of rain Wednesday morning and afternoon. Highs in the upper 80s Wednesday. Rain becoming likely Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening through Friday morning. Highs near 85 Thursday and Friday. Saturday, lower 80s possible there, but should be beautiful this weekend. Highs roughly 85 to 90 for Saturday and Sunday after morning lows in the middle 60s, and then back up in the upper 80s to near 90 for next week with another cold front around next Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. Have a good one.